Let's talk about settlement funds or proof of funds for express entry. But before I continue, please subscribe to our channel and enable notifications. When you're immigrating to Canada under express entry, you are applying under one of these three options: Federal Skilled Worker Class, Canadian Experience Class, and Federal Skilled Trades Class. If you're applying under Canadian Experience Class, then you don't need to show proof of funds. If you are applying under Federal Skills Trades Class or Federal Skills Worker Class and you don't have a valid job offer to Canada, then you must show proof of funds. But even for Canadian Experience Class, or when you have a job offer to Canada, still the government will ask you to show your bank account statements. So it's a good idea, if you meet the minimum settlement funds or proof of funds, regardless of your method of immigration. What is proof of funds or settlement funds? When you're immigrating, depending on the number of your family members, you need to show you have access to LICO for 6 months. LICO, or low income cutoff, refers to poverty line in Canada, and it changes depending on the number of your family members. I have another video about LICO. You can check it out up here. When we are talking about your family members, it means you, your spouse or common law partner, and your dependent children. A dependent child is somebody who is under 22 years old and is single, or if they are more than 22 years old, then they are dependent to you financially because of medical issues or because of mental issues. Even if your family members are not accompanying you to Canada, or your family members are permanent residents of Canada or citizens of Canada, you still need to include them in the calculations of proof of funds. What does constitute proof of funds? The proof of funds is based on your unencumbered funds. Unencumbered funds means the money that you have access to, that no strings attached. The best way to prove your funds is the money that you keep in your bank account. You can refer to your bank, receive a letter from your bank under letterhead that clearly explains how much money you have in your bank account. However, keep that in mind that this needs to be an account that belongs to you. If you have a joint account with your spouse, that's fine. Even if the bank account is only under the name of your spouse or common law partner, it is okay. However, you need to prove to the immigration authorities that you, as the principal applicant, have access to that bank account. Don't use other resources because you may not be able to prove that they are unencumbered. For example, you may not refer to your properties or other sources of income or money that you have. The best way to show settlement funds or proof of funds is to refer to a bank account that you have full access to the money in that account. When do you need to show proof of funds? You actually need to show your funds when you're applying for immigration to Canada. In fact, right after receiving your ITA or invitation to apply, and also at the time that you are landing in Canada or at the port of entry. In other words, a CBSA officer may ask you whether you still have access to the funds that you have claimed you have access to. Because of that, one of the options for you would be to bring the money in cash with you. If you are trying to do that, first of all, think about your safety, and of course, when you are bringing a lot of money with you, that could put you into trouble if you lose it or somebody steals that from you. On top of that, when you are entering Canada, if you're carrying more than $10,000, you need to declare that. It means that you need to say to CBSA officers how much money you have if the amount of money that you hold is more than $10,000. Whether it is in the bank draft form or in actual cash, you still need to declare it. Okay, thank you very much for watching this video. My name is Al Parsai. I'm a regulated Canadian immigration consultant. I teach immigration consulting at Ashton College. I'm the author of 88 tips on immigration to Canada. You can find out about your purchasing options by visiting 88tips.ca. Please like this video, share it with your friends, subscribe to our channel, and enable notifications. See you soon.